So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you're joining us from. Thank you for taking the time out to actually join us on this webinar. The webinar is actually called Enterprise Linux Encryption Management for Business, Compliance Made Easy.
One historic impediment is that machines are typically already in use, and historically you had to encrypt them. You had to take them offline and rebuild them and encrypt them and re-encrypt from scratch. So that sort of temporary loss of activity is an impediment to deployment, and I think Don will maybe in the demo talk a little bit about how that can be solved.
Fair. Dave, anything you want to add to that?
I think also people are concerned about their somewhat aging hardware that's been in use for a couple of years, and the overhead that encryption might incur, not just in the initial startup, but on an ongoing basis. Does that include some impediment for older processing machines to process that data, as well as the startup time, whether it's the time it takes to get it going in the morning, or to convert an existing machine into one that's able to be used in this way.
The endpoint devices, we've shown that they're all safe because we have a pre-boot, which if they cannot get past, they will not be able to unlock the drive. As I said, removing the drive will not benefit a thief to get the access to the data. And the last thing that I showed was all the reporting that is available for legal or compliance needs.